Take 3.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Red Haley here. We're playing more. No, we're not playing more. we do. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. This is Red Haley here, and I'm actually with here the Lord Shiro. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. We're gonna be doing the Optc Awards, brought to you by Good, Great, Perfect. This is the 2023 awards going into 2024, but it's for the year 2023. This is the voting for those awards. There is no like initial voting. This is the final voting. So you just have to vote once. Make sure you do it before the voting closes. These are going to be based on your time zone. So make sure you get them done. Definitely vote because it's a lot of fun. They're going to be doing a live stream on YouTube like they did last year. It was super fun. Really, really enjoyable. So make sure you check that out. They will be announcing when that episode is going to be, but it'll be after the voting closes for sure. One important thing to note is that each category has a maximum amount of votes that you can give, but you're not limited to how many you want to give, right? So you can vote once. Yeah, you can vote once, or you can use all the votes that are allowed for each category. There's 26 categories. Yeah, and last thing, special thanks to Riolan and Tony and Mr. J for helping out. And make sure you DM Captain Poppy on Discord and on Twitter and tweet at him a ton. He loves that. Trust me. So anyway, we're going to get into it. And like I said, Shiro's here, and we're going to be just having a conversation along the way. We do have the database open as well, to just in case we need to jump through. This is going to be probably a quite edited video, just so that you don't see me and him talking about every single unit like forever. It'd be like a 2-hour video. So anyway, we're gonna get into it. First category, best extra island free-to-play unit. See, yes, this is going to be already something where we're going to have to look at these units.
The moment I saw this category, I knew immediately when I was going to check, and that is the point farming Dex Lawn Kid. Immediately.
Yes, for sure. I'll agree with that. I don't even know like a ton of what they do, but I do know that it's good. That they were usable.
End of turn damage, I think they do a chain boost, multiplicative boost.
Yeah.
Boundary.
I don't have to look him up because I know he was good. Just like off the cuff, I'm looking here. The raid strength Bonnie's good.
Yes, that was the next one I was going to mention. She is similar to Annie Luffy, where you launch her special, you get an effect for X amount of turns, and you get the perfect buff where you hit a certain amount of perfects, you get a buff in the next turn, and then when you get to that next turn, you have another one to do.
Yeah.
And they're all chain related, so that's really good.
Yeah, I agree. So, yeah, I would put that. I want to vote for Yamato just because, but that arena Reiju is very good though.
I'm not a fan of her.
Well, I'm gonna look her up then.
Yeah. So I think my 4 votes will be Arena Sasaki, Point Farming Blonde Kid, Strengths Raid Bonnie, and the Login Card Luffy. I think those will be my votes.
I'm gonna do. I think we have the same ones.
Yeah.
So, all right, next category then. All right, best game mode free-to-play unit. How many we got? A lot of them here. Okay. I'm just gonna look through them real quick. 5 nominations. That Quick Wiper's decent for treasure map.
Immediately my mind goes to the Akainu. I think the Akainu is really good.
That Kazuna Garp is good. That Kazuna Garp's very good. I like that.
Check Akainu.
PKA Quick Roger's good too.
Yeah, and he did gain Super EX.
Yeah.
So there is that.
Yep. I'm just looking through all of these just off the cuff to see, ooh, that Yamato's good. That Kazuna Yamato.
Yeah, I think that the TM Yamato was pretty good.
No, the Kazuna one.
Oh, the Kazuna one? I don't know if I liked her as much as I like the
2 Yamato.
Is 2 Yamatos out your Halo's dream?
Damn, there's a lot of good units here.
Yeah.
That
Ooh,
Kazuna
this one's a tough
Perona
one.
is very good. How many do I have right now? 1, 2,
You're picking lead performers.
4. I am. Because they've been pretty nice for Super Boss the last couple times if you don't have certain units.
True. Yeah, I got, as for my marks, Kizuna Garp, TM Kainu, Kizuna Perona, TM Yamato, and Kizuna Kid.
But let me see. I have Kazuna Garp, Quick Roger, Treasure Map Yamato, the lead performers. Plus the lead performers can count towards Rush Kaido. So that's kind of nice too. And then I'm also kind of thinking about that Kazuna Kid. There's a lot of these units I just don't even know what they do because I haven't used them since they were good. I'm gonna put that kid. I'm gonna say the kid. So mine for this category, best game mode free to play unit, Kazuna Sai 5+ Garp, the PKA Roger, the Treasure Map Sai Yamato, the Treasure Map Strength Lead Performers, and the new Kazuna Dex 5+ Kid. What do you got?
I had, I had the Kizuna Garp, TM Dexakainu, Kizuna Perona, TM Yamato, and Kizuna Kid.
Okay, so kind of different there. Nice. Okay. On to the next one. All right, best treasure map rare recruit. Oh boy.
There's a lot of these, and immediately raise max.
I mean, there's about as much as we just got from the other one. But yeah, you're not like for sure. I'm about to go to that one, raise max for sure.
Immediately.
I know these actually pretty well because I pulled like the good ones that I can remember. And that Dex Whitey Bay is good.
Yeah, I don't have her, so I don't remember what she does.
She's good, and she has a good support.
The Enaru, that character's really good.
Yeah, but
He
all
also has
three
that
of
end of turn
these.
damage support for Nami.
All 3 of these that came out with that, the Yamato, was it the Yamato treasure map? The all the samurai.
Yeah,
Those are very good. All of those samurai were fantastic. Plus, they all have very good support. I kind of just want to select all 3 of those, and I'm going to.
How many nominees do we get? 5?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be hard.
I'm gonna look up that now. He is very good, especially for a new player. Like that's a super nice
for a new
character
player,
to have.
if you can get him off a treasure map banner, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
he's pretty good. What are my choices right now? I have the Whitey Bay, the Slashers, and Raise Max. I remember the other 2 characters from that batch for Tesoro were fine. The Zoro and the Sanji were also fine. Like treasure map rare recruits are pretty much fine. Like they're either fine or they're really good.
Yeah, I remember. So the newer Zoro and Sanji, I don't remember what treasure map they both increased defense by 3, which was very annoying. Because you needed 6 turns for the fight, and each use 3, so you had to use both of their specials. Yeah. Just super annoying to have to do.
I'm going to stick with what I've got, which is Dex Whitey Bay, all 3 of the Samurai, and Raise Max. If there was a winner, it would be Raise Max, though.
Yeah.
Like, so Raise Max, I mean, that's the one.
I will do NL, Raise Max, and then the 3 from Yamato's batch. I feel like none of the others are really that good to warrant a vote.
I'm just looking at, like, from my point of view, I'm not using an L. Why would I use an L? Like, I don't need to.
I have him. I don't necessarily use him, but it's not about using him. It's like, is he good? in my opinion, yes, he is good.
Well, I think he is good, but like I have not used him since he's come out.
Oh, like
But I have
I've,
used Dex Whitey Bay as a
since the
support.
release of all the
so.
characters I have on here, I have used them on an actual team, like maybe one of them.
What is that chopper? Hold on, that side chopper. Damn, that's actually, I might actually click that over the Whitey Bay. That's what I'm gonna do. Side chopper, the 3 samurai, and Razemac.
I just swapped Chopper for NL because I really like what NL does. Even though I don't use him, I still like what he does.
That's fair. I like what he does too, but I can only pick 5. And I'm gonna pick those 5. So we're pretty much the same apart from the chopper and the NL.
Yeah, the Chopper and NL.
If I had 6 choices, I'd probably pick either the Whitey Bay or the NL. So, all right, next category. Best Kazuna Rare Crew. Well, I'm not gonna know any of these because I barely pull on Kazuna banners.
Yeah, seeing this, like, none of them really stick out to me except for the 2 new ones in Kaido and Crocodile and the Ichichi Niji Yonji. Those are the only ones that stick out to
I
me.
remember that Int Bao Hung, that one with the mask was good
Was she? I don't remember.
for that treasure map for that Kazuna. They were like almost required as a friend captain. That doesn't mean they're gonna be good, but yeah. I honestly don't know like these characters.
Okay, special was reduced damage null by 2. Yep, immediate vote right there.
For the
Resistance
end,
cooldown-
that one character I was talking about. So I was also I kind of know that. So I know what I'm picking, right? Cavendish, Jack, the Int Bao Hung, the Kaido, and the Mihawk.
I still think Crocodile is a pretty good one. Did you read Crocodile again?
I didn't, but I mean I'll do it real quick. 20% enemies at current HP damage all enemies. Reduce damage received 60% 2 turns. Reduce damage all by 1. Silence 6. And then you get a 2.5 Orbis. You're right.
Yeah, I would pick him over Mihawk.
Yeah. I just
like
didn't have either of those, so like.
Yeah.
So I'm picking
Cavendish, Jack,
Cavendish,
Bao Hung,
Jack,
both
Bao
cards.
Hung, and both the cards. Yep. I mean, all the only other people in consideration would be Mihawk.
Yeah.
And that's really it.
Yeah, that's pretty much
It's
it.
just Mihawk. Like I wouldn't fault you to say Mihawk, but like we're gonna say those. So next category.
My least
Rumble
favorite
Rare
game,
Crew. Strength King automatically.
Immediate.
Blue Jam.
Immediate.
Torch Me. Sasaki. That's it. It's those 4. Like Crocus is
Marigold's pretty good on strength
decent.
teams, though.
yeah, but really it's those 4. Like
Like
for me, it's those 4 for sure.
Sasaki's a hard one. Like Rumble's also not my jam.
I know, and it's
Like-
neither mine, but I've only heard from
Like, who's
Stump
who as well. Like who's
just
really
literally
good?
talking about Sasaki all the time.
Yeah, we'll do Sasaki. Like,
It's definitely King, Blue Jam, and Porch Me. Like for sure, it's those 3, and then I think like you could say Crocus, or Inazuma, or Who's Who, or Marigold. It's really just those because the Int Shiki and like the Gene Bart and the On and the Bullet. I pulled both of those Bullet and On, and I don't use them. It's definitely King and Porch Me and Blue Jam, and then you go from there basically what you want. But
Yeah.
I think Sasaki should be it. So there's only 4 nominations. So next category, best support. Oh well, I do know pretty much what all these do, so this shouldn't be so difficult. Plus, there's not a whole bunch on here. Like, how many are there on this list?
7.
There's 7, and you get 4 nominations.
Yeah, he should have made it like 2 or 3.
I agree.
But-
All right. Well,
I know
I'm gonna
immediately
limit
what
myself to 3 instead of 4.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I agree going down to 3. We can limit ourselves. Which
I already know which ones I'm picking. Momo, Otama, and Luffy, a bunch of units. Use a special, reduce damage received over it. Okay, I'm gonna pick that Barto. Because even though it wasn't useful in the Kazuna,
You still gotta
I
give
can
credit
see
where
that
credit's due.
being
That support is
very
great.
useful in a lot of situations. Especially because it goes on like so many, all the straw
Goes on,
hats.
goes on
Like-
all the straw hats. You can get a threshold in a support.
Yeah, I mean
which
that's
can
really
help
good.
you take any death hit, really.
Exactly.
And then you can, like, if you use it a turn before or the turn after, you get
There's two effects.
there's
There's two
resistance
effects.
after the turn, right?
Yeah, you get two options to use that support how you want. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Those are my nominations. I'm only choosing 3. Because I think Barto should be selected. But honestly, if we were really only choosing 2, it'd be Otama and Momo. In my opinion, without question.
Yeah, if I was only choosing 2, it would be Momo and Queen.
Like, that Otama is so good. So good. On the Zoro. Holy shit. It's like, do you know what they do?
Yeah, she does like a turn of special bind. She can buff conditionals.
Yeah.
But like, here's the thing: you don't want to really use her support if you are bringing like Tandem Nami or and Mizoro, because they both have effects that will do that already.
No, she is made for Zoro. That's her whole thing was for Zoro. She came out during that Kazuna when Zoro was the legend. That's her whole thing. Jab. Anyways, all right, you got your choices. You picked what? Queen and
Queen, Momo, and Barto.
okay. I got Otama, Momo, and Barto. Next category. That's rare recruit. Holy, it's gonna be such a long one, isn't it?
Okay, so let's just scroll through. Let's see if anything sticks out to us.
Well, the Quick and the Sai Sanji from what Anniversary are very good.
Yeah, both of those are really good. Yes.
The Koala and the Hack are good. That Black Maria is good. All 3 of the were these the anniversary ones for the Nami, the Robin, the Usopp? I forgot. What were they for? They were for a celebration.
I believe so. Oh, wait, I think they were. No, that's not true.
Were the Zoro and the Sanji from last New Year's?
Yeah, Zoro and Sanji are last New Year.
Last New Year's. Then those were
You
the
got the Tandem-
anniversary ones.
Tandem Whitebeard batch. You got.
Yeah, those were
Boba
anniversary then
Mini
because
batch.
they came out with
Yeah.
the Luffy Yamato, and that was anniversary.
You got Jack's batch. So yeah, this is that's the
Yeah.
JP Annie batch there.
Fuck that Chopper. I'm not voting for that Chopper.
Marco and Vista get a shout for their support.
I'm not voting based on support because there's so
Yeah.
many flipping units.
Just a shout out to them. Not necessarily a vote, but just a shout out. Yeah, I think I have my 8.
How many do I have? 1. Oh, and that Brook. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 1 more. I'm gonna pick that Kumarasaki. Okay. These are mine. We have the last New Year's Zoro and Sanji. That's 2. Hack 3. Black Maria 4. Strength Nami 5. Quick Brook 6. Sai Komarasaki, that's 7. Fukurokuji, that's 8. Wait. Yeah, and 8. Those are my 8. What do you got?
Mine differentiates like the for you guys. I got the Zoro and Sanji. I got the Hack. I got the Nami. I got the Dex Jinbei. I got the Okiku, and then I got the Beppo and Killer and Fukurokuji.
Okay.
A little bit different for me.
Half of the ours are different. All right, next category. We gotta start moving this one.
Ooh, this is an interesting one.
Level Limit Break Legend. How many are there? A decent amount. Quite a bit. Okay. This is based on the level limit break though, not the 6+.
Yeah.
That Snake Man Luffy and the Tank Man Luffy. The
Yeah.
quick and the strength one. Let's select that.
I feel like some of these got them longer than a year ago, but like maybe my
Garrett.
mind's just like
Doflamingo.
Lucy.
I didn't select Lucy. I'm not going to.
I mean, for the memes, I kind of have to vote in.
Yeah, you can if you want. I'm selecting characters that Cat Viper and Dogstorm for sure.
Oh yes, 100%.
Jinx Crew. I'm gonna select them. Go to Zoro. Is Stampede Luffy's level limit break good, or was it his 6+ that's good?
His 6+ overall is good. His level limit break made him better.
Okay, I'll select that then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm 6 pick right
I've got
now.
7. I'm gonna select Luffy and Ace. So my votes are for best level limit break legend. The quick strength gear 4 Luffy with the 6-star and the 6+. Carrot is of course best unit of the game. Nah, that's not true. My favorite unit of the game. V2 Doflamingo. Cat Dog. Jinx Crew. Luffy Ace. Yota Zoro. Stampede Luffy.
And I got Lucy. I got the gear change Luffy. I got Dex Sabo. V2 Dofi. Dogs from Cat Viper. Shanks Crew. Tesoro, and Stampede Luffy.
Okay. Next category.
Oh,
Super
easy pick
tandem.
here.
How many
I
are
only-
there? There's a ton.
One vote and
Holy
I'm done.
shit.
Sorry. I'm kidding.
So many. Yamato, Nami, Sabo, Zoro, if you had it high, the Law Kid. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more.
I need one more as well.
Not Yori, it's not Kobe, even though I have him 4. I don't know what Utas does. I'm just gonna say King. It would be that or Annie Shank. So my choices are Kaido versus Yamato, Nami, who is going to win, Quick Sabo, Super Zoro, Albert, and Lockheed.
Yeah, this category was interesting, but Nami is easily gonna win this.
Yeah.
Like, there's no question here. But I got versus Yamato, Nami, Sabo, Jack, Zoro, Albert. Yeah, that's it. That was all 6.
Okay. You know what the Lockheed does?
I don't remember offhand, but like I've not used it because I'm using Nami's tandem over theirs every time.
I mean, you could say the same thing for like some of those other tandems then.
True. Like if I were to go simply based off tandems I used, I'd only be voting Nami. Simple as that.
The 2.75 tandem. A level 5 for Lockheed. That's what, the highest?
I think, yeah. It might be the highest.
Because the
Also,
second
there's
highest
one of the
is
most difficult
Zoro,
to
right?
get.
Second highest is Zoro. He's at 2.5, and then he increases the status buffs by 0.25. And then Nami is 2.25 and increased status buffs by 0.5. So technically, what? Zoro's is better.
No. Mathematically, it's not.
How does it work that way? What?
Because you're getting a plus 0.25 on the attack boost, but you're getting plus 0.5 on the conditionals, which those will multiply even greater than what that.
Well,
that's
that's why I picked Law and Kid, because I mean, if I had mine at level 5, it would give me a lot more options. You know, I'm looking at all these at level 5, so I think that's why I picked them over, like, I don't know who the one you picked, Jack and King.
Yep.
They're so similar
because like in Spoon Titans, we use them pretty equally if we're doing an int-driven team against the Sai Super Boss.
Fair enough. Right. Best ship upgrade. I've only upgraded one ship. By the way, I did upgrade one ship.
You
Finally.
did? I thought you were waiting.
I did it for the Kazuna. I upgraded the Tesoro ship.
Ooh.
Because I think that's one of the better ones to do out of all the ones that are out. Because I don't need EXP, but down the line, having more belly's gonna be nice. Plus, it's a pretty high attack boost. Just off the rip, it's pretty high. So, and then I guess I'll throw the 1000 Sunny on there as well, and that'll be it. Those are the ones.
Gee, how many do I have?
I didn't pick that many of them. I picked 1000 Sunny, Germa, Ho, Grand Tesoro, Earl Jackson.
I picked 5, and they are the Dingy, Sunny, Germa, Hoe, and Oro.
Okay.
I'll just stick with those.
I don't
None
know.
of the others really stick out to me.
This is a category I'm not super knowledgeable about, because I have, like I said, only during the Kazuna did I upgrade my first ship, and it was the Tesoro ship. But I don't know really the other ones. Best strength legend of the year.
Oh dear, we're going down to types.
Are we doing this? Okay, fair enough.
And max 4 and there's 7 options. Come on. I'm limited to 3, and it's gonna be Luffy and Kaido immediately. And
I'm gonna limit it to 2. I'm gonna do half
Ooh.
that.
Yeah, I'll do that as well. I'll go down.
I mean,
I'll go down to 2, and it's Kaido.
it's
and
those
Luffy.
two. Like,
Kaido and Luffy there.
it's those two. Like, for sure. It's those two. Like, page 1, garbage. Tanjiro, garbage. And then the other 3 are good, but they're not on the level of those 2. So that was easy. That one's easy. Dex Legend. Ooh, this one
Now,
will be
here's where it
more
gets
difficult.
interesting if
This
you wanna
one will be
limit
more
it to 2.
difficult. How many nominations? 4. I'm only gonna do 2 again.
And I
Sanji?
got my 2 immediately.
Sanji.
Yours is gonna be interesting.
It's Sanji and Yamato versus Kaido versus Yamato. It's those.
I'm doing Yamato versus Yamato, but I am doing Olin instead.
That would be my third choice. That would be my third choice.
Everyone hypes up Sanji, like, yes, he's
Yeah,
good.
I know you don't like
also
him.
have to,
That's
forgetting about like me hating Sanji as a character. His value plummeted once Gear 5 dropped, because you're gonna use Gear 5's rush over
Why
his on the
does
360
everyone
every
still
single
put
time.
them top 5 in the tier list then?
Because they're crazy.
No, I think that you're the crazy one and you
No.
have bias.
He's overrated.
That's
head.
fine. You don't have to vote for him. I'm just saying those are the 2.
I refuse to vote for him. 'Cause
So,
he's not as good as everyone makes
Kaido versus Yamato. Love seeing more Yamato. And then Sanji, because those are the right choices. If you want to choose 3 or 4 choices, everyone watching this, definitely
feel
the
free.
Big Mom for sure. And then I would say verse Blackbeard. Maybe Peril Sparrow. But like, that's what I was saying. So next one. Let's go on to the quick ones. Ooh, this one's easy.
This one's super easy.
Again, if you're choosing more than 2 options, and you're not doing what we're doing, obviously Annie Sabo,
Yeah, if we were going to 3, it would be Annie Sabo would get it. If we
and then
went
Hiyori.
to 4, I wouldn't be able to pick a 4th. None of these other 4.
I
were
would
good.
pick Hiyori. I think Hiyori is good.
Yeah, Hiyori is probably the
As a
best
standard
of them.
legend, they're good.
Yeah.
They're
Like,
the best
imagine
one.
this category without Momo and Hiyori. 5 of
Yeah,
them.
it's this no. If you're only choosing 2 like we are, no brainer. I mean, like, there's, come on now. Zoro is top 5.
Yeah.
So like, let's keep going. Psy Legend. Oh well, this one will probably be pretty easy too. Ooh, yep. I looked at Momo, then I went, oh, yeah. Well.
Yeah. And here's the deal with mine. Obviously, Nami, but once again, I overall am not a fan of Gear 5. I think
Whatever.
Momo
Okay.
overall is
We
better
know.
legend.
We know.
Like, my picks are Momo and Nami.
Well, I'm picking the right choices, which are Gear 5
There's
and
no
Nami.
right choices.
But,
It's
if
all
I
opinion.
was choosing a 3rd option, I would pick Momo. If I was choosing a 4th option, this is where we get trickiness.
Yeah,
4th
3rd option, I
option.
would add Gear 5.
4th option,
4th option would be Shanks.
that Uta's really good though. It'd be one of those 2.
Yeah, probably one of those 2, or maybe
The Psy
Jinbei.
Whitebeard's good too.
TM Jinbei is really good.
He's good. I wouldn't say he's really good. I'd say he's good, but not really. Yeah, if my 4th option, honestly, if we're just like top of my head, it's Shanks. I would add Momo and Shanks if I was picking 4. So, but Gear 5, which they have the 5-star here, and then the Nami. I'm assuming they mean just kind of both of them there, but whatever. I think the 6+ is better because I'm an endgame player. For new game players, the 5-star is better. Int Legend of the Year.
Immediate, easy choice.
Not that easy of a choice. I don't know. I think this is the hardest one.
No, immediately vote on Albert. Like, that
I
is an
did.
instant
I picked
vote for me.
Albert, but I'm
For a second one, it does get a little trickier, but
well. They
based
just
on mechanics
nerfed
they do,
Al-
I
they
go
just
Queen.
nerfed Queen and Albert though pretty hard.
Like, they changed them slightly, but like
Not
it
slightly.
really doesn't affect them that much with how you're meant to play them. Like,
I don't
everyone
know.
still used them in that way anyway. It's just now the game's actually enforcing it.
I'm picking Kaido and Albert
Fair.
because I think out of the 3, Int, Jack, Int, Queen, and Albert's the better captain, and they're all pretty much the same in terms of how good they are as their special.
Yeah.
So like, well, at that point, you have to look at who's the better captain. And I think Albert is, and then I think all these work incredibly well with Kaido because Kaido's good, but Kaido is not as good unless you're using the other 3.
Exactly.
So that's why this is the hardest category. If you're picking 4, it's super easy. You just pick those 4.
Yeah.
Like, because you're not gonna pick a Pooh and Killer. Are you kidding me? Like, it's super easy. But like, if you're only picking 2, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, Dual Legend of the Year. Oh boy,
Easy 2 picks. Easy.
is it?
Luffy and Yamato and Nami Karina. Easy. Like, there's no question.
I don't know. I think Rayleigh and Gabon are in contention there.
No, I'm mad at them. Absolutely not. They are not getting any vote for me.
You can take that bias into it all you want. I'm looking at it non-biasedly. I will say definitely Luffy and Yamato. Again, Yamato winning.
Yamato support.
Yamato has been selected more than any other character so far, which I love to see. That should be a category next time, or not a
Best
category,
Yamato
but a little like extra bit of information at the end of the awards ceremony. You can be like, and this is how characters were like pick that much, you know? I think that'd be cool. But if we're being real, I'm gonna do the same thing you did. There's a lot more characters in this though, so I'm gonna choose 3 because there's a lot more.
Does have more. If I were to
So
pick
if I'm gonna
one,
pick a 3rd character, I'm gonna pick Long Kid. And then if I was gonna pick a 4th character, ooh, that's tough though because Nami Carrot's good, Robin Claw's good, and Rayleigh Gaban is good.
Based on uniqueness for my 4th one, I'd pick Dopey Croc.
I've not used them. I don't have them.
Just, what they can do is very unique. Like no one else does it.
I just think Rayleigh Gaban with their captain ability utility is so good, and their switch is really good. So like that's why I would pick probably them as my 4th. But I'm picking 3. It's Luffy Yamato, which only maybe 5% of the player base have that artwork for them.
Yeah, very few.
It's the most annoying thing ever that they just make those pins just like impossible to get. Like, because I want that artwork.
I have one of those pens, and it was literally a gift.
Yeah. So, but Nami Karina coming out of nowhere being flipping amazing. So yeah. Onward, Super Sugo / Annie Legend of the Year. So we get 5 nominations here. There's a lot of them. So I'm gonna choose 3. Total. I'm gonna limit it to 3. This is gonna be really hard. Maybe I shouldn't limit it to 3. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna do 4.
Yeah, but immediate vote on Nami, obviously.
Yeah, I'm picking
immediate
Nami.
Vote on Gear 5.
Gear 5's there too. I'm gonna pick Nami Gear 5, Zoro. Maybe I should just pick 5. I'm gonna do 5. I'm gonna just do the number because I still think they're like awesome as hell. Let's not say what we're picking, and then afterwards we'll see what we pick because I think there might be a few changes between yours and not mine. I'm ready.
All right.
You want to go first?
Tandem Nami, Final Tap Robin, Enma Zoro, Lockheed, Luffy for Gear 5 Luffy.
Okay. We're actually not that off. I did Nami, I did Robin, but I picked Sanji, Zoro, and Gear 5. And my 6th choice would have been Kaido.
Yeah,
and my
I would agree to that.
7th choice would have been Kaido Yamato.
I put 7th choice at Big Mom.
And that would be probably my 8th choice. But yeah, you picked Law and Kid though.
Yeah, I really like them.
But you didn't pick them for the tandem.
Well, because their tandem's not as good, but them with the rest of their kit is really good.
Okay. That's fair.
Also,
that was tough.
Did we have a tandem category, but we haven't had a final tab category?
No, we didn't do a final tab category.
Wonder if that's next, or is like Pappy just didn't do a final tab one.
I mean, we still got 9 more categories. So like, let's keep going. So yeah, this was the hardest one to do so far, I feel. All right, onwards. Best Super Evolution. Oh boy. 6 choices. All right, so I did Roger.
Yep.
Uta. Naku Inu.
Yep.
Luffy.
Yep.
Gear 5 Luffy. Yo Zoro and Stampede Luffy.
I did to Zephyr instead of Luffy. For instead of Stampede Luffy.
Okay. I just don't see him using him over the shooter.
I personally am not a fan of Stampede Luffy simply because he's a unit so focused on himself doing damage. Like his special is like only boosting himself, pretty much. I don't like that.
That's fair. He's got really good utility in his captain. We ready? Moving on?
Yep.
Okay. Worst super evolution. Oh boy.
Yeah, I know an immediate vote, and that's going to the 5+ PKA unit from last month.
I'm just gonna leave it at 5. My 5 are the raid Luffy Law Kid whatever unit for April Fools. Int V2 Big Mom. 6+ Sanji Judge. 6+ Whitebeard Marco. And that PK unit.
Yeah. So I did add a couple while you were talking. So the April Fool's trio.
Yeah.
Big Mom, Blitz Kaido, Sanji Judge, and the PK
Blitz,
unit.
oh yeah, that one. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. That's fair.
Best game mode content. All right, we're gonna start getting into the fun ones here, I guess, right? That just flew onto my desk. All right, best game mode. You get 4 nominations, and how many are there? There are 10. I think that's fair. I want to put Arena in there because give us more of those, please.
Yes, agreed.
So my 4 are PKA, Treasure Map, Kazuna, and Arena.
I have PKA, Kizuna, Arena, and Blitz.
You like Blitz?
Over everything else, like if I could remove Blitz easily and I'd be fine. Like
Okay.
it's just like I'll pick it because I have one more, and that's literally the next best thing for me.
Fair enough. I hope we do a worst game mode one next, because that one will be easy.
Ooh, the next category.
Legend Artwork of the Year.
Ooh.
12 nominations, and there's like a ton of them. This one's subjective though, so it'll be a lot easier. Love that. Love that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. 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 Like that. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah! I'm done.
I'm at 7 and I've hit a wall. Like I don't know any others that are standing out to me. Like I gotta vote.
I didn't even have to go back and vote. Like I did 12 just naturally.
I got Luffy Yamato,
Okay.
Queen, Zoro, Albert.
Wait, hold on a second. You skipped like... Are you starting from the top?
Yeah, I started from the top.
Damn, you skipped a bunch. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of any of those through there.
Go ahead.
Let's see where else. And we got Gear 5 Luffy, Sai Momo, Law Kid, Big Mom, Kaido. Like a lot of those arts are really good. And that's it from that.
Wow, okay. I have Kaido Yamato, Robin, Anniversary Ace. I like that artwork. The Luffy Yamato, Sanji, Zoro, King, Year 5, Big Mom, Kaido, and the 2 new anniversary, the Shanks and the Luffy.
Nice.
And that's 12. All right, new update feature. Ooh, okay. 5 nominations. I'll do 5. I have my 5, which are the disable of Super Sugo's unit special animations, displaying buff values, the shipyard upgrade, auto power up, and the new Sugo Fest animation.
I got the special animation one, auto power up, sell up to 40, the tavern animations, and the collection feature.
Now the collection feature is just whatever.
I really like how
It's
they
nice
did
that you can get more gems, but like, there should have been something like that from the beginning. I'm not giving them any applause for that. Next, moment of the year. I mean, I don't know. Year 5 release celebration. Dual unit super evolution. Whoever thought that was going to happen? That's huge. Yeah, I'm happy with my 5.
Yep, I got
Grand
it.
maintenance.
Immediate answer right there. That was the funniest thing ever.
Uta getting another 6 plus. The global anniversary world cruise.
Yep.
Mainly the world cruise. Dual units getting super evolutions. Honestly, that is. Honestly, I didn't think it was ever going to happen.
Yeah, neither did I.
And the fact that it did happen, like, is really, really something. Like, that's just wow. Like, honestly, the next thing that would be so astronomically unexpected would be if they added super types and super classes to old units that don't have them.
That would be awesome.
How great would that be? But also, how unlikely is that to ever happen?
They won't.
Like, it's the same thing as the dual unit thing. Like
if they already have a
no
6
one
plus,
thought
they
that
ain't
would
getting
ever
it.
happen. But it's not impossible that it could happen. Because we saw the dual unit thing happened. They've added the Super X to that the Roger, that free-to-play Roger. They can do it. They did it to some of the Super Evolutions. You can do it. Do it. But yeah, I'm going to pick those 5. What are
You only
yours?
said 4.
Oh, you already said yours, right? No, you
You only
didn't. No,
said
you
4,
didn't.
I thought.
You did Grand Maintenance.
Grand maintenance, Uta 6 plus, world cruise, auto power up removal immediately, and then dual units.
Okay. I have the Gear 5 release. So that's a big moment. All right, next category. Content Creator of the Year. Oh, this is going to be the same thing like last year. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not on here, so. Mind you, I don't make content, so whatever.
But I'm only going to do 1 vote.
I'm just voting for the people I actually watch. I am going to piss Sadiq because I'm actually like going to his Twitch and he comes into my Twitch every so often. I was going to go to Chaozu because I watch his videos, but I like popping into his stream more. So, and then I watch Delba's content. And then I have the 2 at the top, obviously. All right, onward. Worst Legend of the Year. 12 nominations. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pick those. And I'm not gonna pick any more because honestly,
I'm at 8.
I've got
12.
Page 1.
Yep.
Killer and Hawkins.
I got Hawkins.
Quick Ivankov.
Yep.
Kawamatsu.
I have Izo as well as Kawamatsu.
I don't think Izo's that bad. Kanjuro was 6.
Oh yeah, I forgot to select Contra. Yeah. definitely not.
Inside Kizaru Fujitora, that's 7. And Ein, 8. And Katakuri and Oven, that's 9.
Gotta agree. I also picked Momo because he's just underwhelming. He just doesn't seem that good.
Oh, the new Momo.
Yeah, the new Momo.
He doesn't seem that good, but I can see him being decent.
Yeah.
I think the
He'll have his-
Katakuri and Oven is better than that Momo. However, Katakuri and Oven are an anniversary exclusive, and they shouldn't be that bad to be an anniversary exclusive. So it gets
Katakuri
worse
and Oven
points
are
for
in-
that.
They're regular.
Oh, you're right. No, they are.
Katakuri and Oven are a regular
Okay,
super
I'm
fighter.
gonna. You're right. Sorry. I'm gonna pick Quick Momo then, and Katakuri and Oven. Psych. All right, next one. Last category. Legend of the Year.
Easy vote.
Strength Page 1, of course.
Yeah, Page 1 for Legend of the Year. Let's go.
Worst and best. All right, 12 nominations. I'm not doing 12.
Yeah, definitely not.
Not doing 12. I'm going to select a few.
None of the others.
Have any normal legends select?
Yeah,
I
Momo's,
do.
like
I have
Momo and
one.
Albert are the top two.
I have
for
one
Momo.
normal legend selected. Well, it's not normal. It's not a Super Sugo or legend. All these other are Super Sugos. Like
Yeah.
the ones I have are Yamato, Kaido Yamato, Nami, Robin, Gear 5, Sanji, Zoro, and Kaido. And then the one unit that's not a Super Sugo that I selected is Nami and Karina.
Yeah, this category is a rough one because like
They're just good in everything. They're just really good. I don't know what their not Rumble. Their support is probably not
they're
great,
doing
right?
it. They don't have a support.
Oh, you're right. That's add that game.
I'll add Kaido versus Yamato. They are still really good.
Momo
That's
would
great.
be the
Just
next
to-
one.
Just to show some appreciation for him, I'll add Gear 5.
I don't saying that you're not gonna add that, and it's gonna win.
No, I still think Tandem Nami. It'll be Tandem Nami or Gear 5 for sure. I think Tandem Nami will win.
I think it'll be Gear 5 because that's more hype.
Gear 5's overrated. Where's the overrated category? Like, I would vote Gear 5 and Gear 5 alone.
All right, well, that's it.
That's it.
Submit, and we're done. Yay!
2 hours later.
Yeah, it was. How long was the recording? An hour and 46 minutes. So I'm gonna have to edit that down. But thank you, Shiro, for joining me. We had a good conversation,
It was a blast.
and looking forward to New Year's and this award ceremony, but mainly the new unit. But
Yes.
there's a bunch of things that could be, but like I think the leading thing is cross guild. I think that's the leading idea. But there's other things that could be. We'll see. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Peace.